What if you woke up tomorrow and boom, you had a kangaroo tail? First problem? Sitting. Chairs? Useless. Every classroom, every office, tail holes in every seat. But here's the crazy part. Kangaroos use their tails like a third leg. That means insane balance. Standing in a moving bus? Easy mode. And if you'd actually want a tail like that, hit subscribe right now because this channel is evolving faster than humans. Late for work? Forget running. You'd be hopping at 70 kilometers per hour. Imagine traffic police trying to catch you while you bounce away. Gym would be wild. Your tail alone would be pure muscle. Leg day? Every single day. But here's the real. What if you suddenly traveled 75 million years back in time? No humans, no cities, just a planet ruled by dinosaurs. You open your eyes and the ground starts shaking. Something big is nearby. A massive Tyrannosaurus Rex lets out a terrifying roar and you're standing in its territory. The sky isn't safe either. Giant flying predators like Quetzalcoatlus circle above you. If you love mind-bending time travel stories like this, hit subscribe right now because it only gets crazier. The air is hot, humid, heavy. Every step you take could be your last. No weapons, no shelter, no way home. You are not at the top of the food chain anymore. You try to run, but the jungle goes silent. The ground shakes again, and suddenly, everything goes black. You wake up. What if you never stopped growing? You start as a baby, but instead of slowing down, your body keeps getting bigger. Soon, you're taller than everyone at school, then taller than your house, then taller than skyscrapers. But this is where the problem begins. Your bones and muscles were never built to hold that much weight. Your heart would have to pump blood hundreds of meters just to reach your brain. Eating would become impossible. You'd need thousands of calories every single hour just to survive. And as you keep growing, even gravity becomes your enemy. Your legs would eventually collapse under your own weight. But if you somehow kept growing, you'd become bigger than mountains, bigger than entire cities, until eventually, even Earth couldn't support your size anymore. So maybe stopping growth after puberty is actually what keeps humans alive. Subscribe for more What If Science shorts. What if humans had the powers of a spider? First, you'd be able to climb walls effortlessly. Tiny microscopic hairs on your fingers would stick to almost any surface. Your reaction speed would become insane. Some spiders react in milliseconds, faster than a blink. You could also sense danger before it happens. Spiders detect the tiniest vibrations in the air. But here's the crazy part. You might be able to lift 10 times your body weight. But there's one creepy downside. Your body might produce real spider silk. So the question is, would spider powers make humans superhuman or just terrifying? What if humans had a fin like a shark on their back? First, swimming would become way easier. Shark fins act like a natural stabilizer, keeping the body balanced in water. So instead of wobbling side to side while swimming, you'd glide smoothly and faster. Turning underwater would also be much easier, almost like having built-in steering. But on land, things get weird. A big dorsal fin sticking out of your back would make sitting in chairs difficult, wearing shirts or backpacks almost impossible, and lying flat on your back? Yeah, that's not happening. So while a shark fin could turn you into a better swimmer, on land it would mostly be a very awkward body part. But imagine this. What if you woke up tomorrow and huge wings had grown on your back? At first, it would feel incredible. No traffic, no buses, no trains. You could just fly to school, work, or anywhere you want. But there's a problem. For a human to actually fly, your wings would need to be around 6 to 7 meters wide. That's wider than most cars. Suddenly, normal life becomes difficult. Doors would be too small, elevators wouldn't fit you. Even sitting in a chair would be awkward. And flying itself wouldn't be easy. Your chest muscles would need to be extremely powerful, almost like birds, just to lift your body off the ground. Cities would also turn chaotic. Imagine thousands of people flying over buildings every morning during rush hour. Air traffic, but with humans. So yeah, having wings sounds amazing, but the world would have to completely change to handle it. But here's the real question. If you had wings, where would be the first place you'd fly? Like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing what-if facts.